Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Set, lady! You alert! Rush in!
Here's Ty Johnson, rookie six-rounder from Maryland. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Stay 50, stay 50. Hey, Delta. Check three.
Throwing on second down. Stafford, he completes it to Nelson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. That one goes for 24 yards.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
Stafford on first down. Complete to Jones. That throw good. For 4, it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
59!
I've got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10.
Hey, 5-0!
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got?
Hey!
What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
Hey, exit! 50-50!
Stafford looks to throw again. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's third down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
To the air again, Stafford. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Jared Davis in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over first and 10. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up first and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Throwing, Rivers. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. second and inches.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at their 48-yard line.
That 180! 180!
On second down, Eckler. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Third and inches.
All right, left 180, alpha!
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to fourth down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here. This is Deontay Foreman, a man who missed nearly all of 2018. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now Rivers, complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Shift. Safe.
Hey, 79! 79! Room! Hey, zoom!
They just got that play off. Now Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A'Shawn Robinson able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check. Hurry! Zero!
Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Come on, easy, alert! You gotta be ready. Hey, Haywood! Back!
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Easy. General West. Go.
Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay. Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
Rivers hands off to Eckler. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. Now Eckler. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Hey, Rocket! Cluster.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers going to throw deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. But now it'll be third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
0. Alpha. Cluster.
From the gun, Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16.
80 weapons.
Mike 51.
Hey, go orange.
Jump.
Orange.
No. Off.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Hey, Charlie.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Check safety. Hey, Mike 51. Double dog. That's
White.
Right here, guys. Mike 51.
On 3rd down, Rivers. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing is Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Blue 60. Zero. Quit talking about 40 got. 40 got. Quit.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returning, it's Benjamin. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 6th touchdown of the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Let's go, let's go.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Johnson. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. Hey, 70! He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. 59!
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
Check 31.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Omaha, ready to move. Hey, high 7. Like 10, like 10. You don't want it.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, it's Stafford. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Golladay, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
44 to Mike. 44 to Mike.
Say easy, easy, bravo. Behind, behind.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
180.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Second and 4.
Kill.
Wait, 89.
Once more, here's Eckler. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Hey, ready.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Protein spill.
Now Foreman. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. Check 3. Check 3.
A give, Eckler running to the right. And some room to maneuver. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Left. Keep it skinny.
From the red zone now, Rivers completes it to Benjamin. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Foreman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at Ford Field. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. The Chargers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down.
Load it. 5.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Red. X3. 218. Split.
They'll run here with Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Block 15.
Here is Eckler. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Going on the ground with Eckler. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. 2 important parts to that play. 1, you get a first down, obviously. Charles, 2, managed to get out of bounds.
Love the way you dissected that, but he threw it in the middle of the field, so they picked up the first down, but he had to work his way to the sideline to stop the clock. What a great effort.
The first down carry here for Johnson. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Watch the pass. 21. 55
On 2nd and 9, Stafford hauling it in Nelson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
61, matchbox lights.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll run with McKissick. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
You got it. You got it.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That second down play nets a -4. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
All right. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
They snap it to Stafford. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
First down, Chargers.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Rivers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. So this crowd